Good morning students, welcome to video lecturing on BSc 4th semester mathematics of the paper differential equations. First let us start with the chapter 1 ordinary differential equation. Let us start with the basic definitions of a differential equation. First let us start with the definition of a differential equation. Differential equation is an equation which involves differential coefficients or differentials. So for example, dy by dx is equals to x sin x. So this is dy by dx is the differential coefficient. And let us take one more example. dy is equals to log x dx. It is also a differential equation because here this is nothing but what? This is nothing but if you take dx in this side, it becomes dy by dx is equals to log x. So it is also a differential equation. And one more example is d2y by dx square minus 2 dy by dx plus y is equals to x cube plus 2e raised to x plus cos x. It is these three are the examples of a differential equation. That is, it should have differential coefficient. It should contain the term dy by dx, d2y by dx square or d3y by dx square, anything it is. So let us, there are two types of differential equations. First, let us take ordinary differential equation. That is, ordinary differential equation is an equation which involves only one independent variable and differential coefficients with respect to it. So that is, in ordinary differential equation there should be only one independent variable. I hope all of you know the meaning of dependent and independent variable. Suppose we have an equation. This one y is equals to f of x is an equation. That is, let us take one example only. We have here y is equals to, suppose we have y is equals to 2x plus 3. This is a equation, any common equation. Here we can call this x as independent variable and y as the dependent variable. Here x is independent variable because we give any value to x. This is independent. And y is what? Y is dependent because whatever the value of x we give, the value of y depends on the value of x. Suppose when we give x is equals to 1, then the value of y is 5, and when x is 2, it is 7, etc. Therefore, we can say that x is independent and y is dependent. So, what we have here? Ordinary differential equation means it is an equation which involves only one independent variable, and along with the differential coefficient again, that is only one independent variable, that is x. In next definitions we will come to know about how it contains two or many independent variables. So such equations are known as ordinary differential equation. And here these above examples are all the examples of ordinary differential equation because here we have only one independent variable, that is x. Let us take order of a differential equation. We know the order of a differential equation means the highest order derivative present in the given equation. The highest order derivative means dy by dx is first order, d2y by dx square is second order, d3y by dx cube is third order, etc. That is, the order of a differential equation is the order of highest differential coefficient which appear in it. So this again you will come to know here. For example, in this let us take in these three examples the highest order derivative. In first example, dy by dx is the highest order derivative, so its order is 1, and here also its order is 1. And in third example, we have d2y by dx square and dy by dx both. The highest order derivative here is d2y by dx square, therefore its order is 2, like this. This is the meaning of order of a differential equation. Next comes degree of a differential equation. Again here the degree of a differential equation means the power of highest derivative present in the given equation. That is, the degree of a differential equation is the degree of highest differential coefficient which appear in it when the differential coefficients are free from radicals and fractional powers. This point is very important. When the differential coefficients are free from radicals and fractional powers. So first you have to make the given differential equation free from radicals, means square roots or cube roots like that, and power should not be in fractions. That is, if the power is 5 by 2, 3 by 2, this is only radicals. First you have to remove this one by raising the power and make the differential equation free from radicals and fractional powers. After that we can find its degree. After simplifying, whatever the power of highest derivative occurs in the given equation, we can call it as a degree of a differential equation. For example, let us take one example. dy by dx is equal to sin x is one example which is ordinary differential equation. Here its order is 1. Why its order is 1 means here we have only dy by dx. So highest derivative present in this equation is dy by dx, so its order is 1. And degree means the power of highest order derivative, and its power is again 1. There is no power means it is considered as 1. So its order is 1, degree is 1. Take one more example. dy is equal to log x dx. Again just now I told you it is nothing but, this is nothing but dy by dx is equals to log x. So again it is also first order and first degree. Its power is also 1. And third example is d2 by dx square minus 2 dy by dx plus y is equals to x cube plus 2e raised to x plus cos x. Here its degree, its order is 2 because in this equation highest derivative is d2 by dx square, so its order is 2. And while finding the degree, just concentrate on highest derivative only. The highest derivative present in this equation is d2 by dx square, and its power means whole to the power of 1. There is no any power means it is 1. So it is second order and first degree differential equation. Let us take one more example. 1 plus dy by dx square whole to the power of 5 is equals to d2y by dx square whole cube. See here, this is here the whole raised to 5. It is not a fraction. If it is a fraction, then we can make it as a free from the fraction. But it is whole to the power of 5. Let's simplify this one. What you have to do is here, first you have to find the order of this differential equation. Order means the highest derivative present in this equation is d2y by dx square. So it is second order. And while finding the degree, you have to concentrate on this only. And its power is 3. Don't take this power because here the highest derivative is d2. You have to see its power only. So degree of this differential equation is 3. Therefore the order is 2 and degree is 3. And take one more example. 1 plus dy by dx whole cube raised to 5 by 2 is equals to d3y by dx cube whole raised to 2. So here first you have to simplify this one because its power is how much here, it is free from, first you have to simplify this one. Now raising the power 2 on both sides, that is squaring on both sides, becomes 1 plus dy by dx to the power of dy by dx whole cube to the power of 5 by 2 into 2. It is raising the power 2 means you have to raise the square on both sides. d3y by dx cube whole square whole to the power of 2. So this get cancelled. So now it is this is again no need to take this one dy by dx whole cube because here we have d3y by dx cube. So you have to concentrate only on this. So it is equals to, after simplification you will get, this is d3y by dx cube whole raised to 2 into 2 is 4. So its order is how much here? Order is 3 and degree is 4. Here I have written wrong. This is order is 3 and degree is 4. This is third order and fourth degree differential equation. I hope all of you understood this meaning of order and degree of a differential equation. Next comes the solution. Every equation should have a solution. Solution means the variable will satisfy that equation. A solution of a differential equation is a relation between the variable. So it is we satisfy that equation. Now let us take there are different types of solutions. First let us take general solution. A solution in which the arbitrary constants appear is called a general solution or complete solution or complete integral. So here if the solution contains some arbitrary constant, then it is a general solution. That is, if the number of arbitrary constants are equal to the order of a differential equation in general solution. Now let us take one more type of solution, that is particular solution. Particular solution means if we give some particular values to the arbitrary constants in the general solution, and the solution so obtained is called particular solution. This you will come to know after solving some examples. That is, using some initial conditions. We can get the values of those arbitrary constants which we get in general solution, and that we can call it as a particular solution. Next is singular solution. A solution which does not contain arbitrary constants and also it is not obtained from the general solution by giving particular values. The arbitrary constants is called a singular solution. This also will come to know after solving some examples. Here it is neither contains arbitrary constants nor obtained from by giving particular values to the particular values to the arbitrary constant. This is independent of these things. One more type of differential equation is there, linear differential equation. A differential equation is called linear if every dependent variable and every derivative involved occurs in the first degree only, and no product of dependent variable and the derivative occur. This is very important. You should know what kind of equations are known as linear differential equation. Means every dependent variable and every derivative involved occurs in the first degree only. That is, it should be either it is d2y, the degree of the differential equation should be 1. This point you have to remember, and the degree of the dependent variable should also be 1, first point. And second point, no product of dependent variable and the derivative should occur. That is x into dy by dt, like this term should not be present in the given equation. And non-linear differential equation means an equation which is not linear. That is, you will come to know this one, non-linear differential equation. Let us take some examples in this. d2y by dx square plus 3x square dy by dx plus 2xy is equals to e raised to x. And one more is y double dash means d2y by dx square plus 2x square y plus 2 e raised to 2x plus x square cos x. These two are the examples of linear equation. That is, here it satisfies both the conditions. First one is the degree of differential equation should be 1. That is, it is second order, first degree. And degree of the dependent variable. Here the dependent variable is y. Its power is also 1. So the first point is over. And second point is no product of dependent variable and the derivative should occur here. So there is no any y into dy by dx like that term. So it is, these two are the examples of what? Linear differential equation. And let us take one more example. d2 by dx square plus 3 dy by dx plus 2y square is equals to x. Here we have, this is non-linear because what we have? Here we have y square. The dependent variable is in second degree. Therefore it is non-linear differential equation. And in this example what we have? Y double dash plus 2y y dash. Here y into y dash, this term appear, that is product of dependent variable and derivative. Therefore because of this term, this differential equation is also non-linear. And here y double dash plus 3x y dash whole square is equals to 2x. Again it is product of x3 into this is x, here it is y double dash, no, y double dash plus 3x into y dash whole square. It's also degree 1, no, it is. And it is y double dash plus y dash is equals to e raised to y. These are all non-linear differential equations. These are all the examples of non-linear differential equations. Now let us take a differential equation of first order but not of first degree. The general form of such equations are a naught dy by dx raised to n plus a1 dy by dx raised to n minus 1 plus a2 dy by dx raised to n minus 2 plus etc. up to a to the power of n minus 1 dy by dx plus a raised plus an is equals to 0. This type of equations are differential equation of first order means its power is 1, order is 1 and degree is but not of first degree it is. Where here n is greater than 1 and a0, a1 etc. are all constants. Suppose if you write dy by dx as p, then it becomes simple to write. It is a0 p raised to n plus a1 p raised to n minus 1 plus a2 p raised to n minus 2 etc. up to a to the an p plus a minus 1 p plus an is equals to 0. This is the second equation. Or we can also write it as it is a function of x, y and p. This type of equation is known as differential equation of first order but not of first degree. This is all about this today's session. In the next session, we are going to study how to solve this type of differential equation of first order but not of first degree. Thank you very much for this today's session. Thank you.